Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Monday, the 17th of March. A manslaughter conviction for a 14-year-old Dunedin teen who fatally stabbed another boy at the city's bus hub. 16-year-old Ineri Tana McLaren died last May. Blake Benny reports.
The jury entered its third day of deliberations today, deciding whether to convict the boy of murder or manslaughter. The Crown had argued the accused deliberately attacked the victim with a knife, but the defence pleaded self-defence and pushed the jury to consider the boy's trauma and attempts to protect himself.
The dairy sector says it shouldn't be excluded from a trade deal with India. New Zealand and India have formally launched negotiations on a comprehensive free trade agreement, with Chris Luxon holding talks with officials and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Dairy Companies Association Executive Director Kimberly Cruther says dairy is a major component in our goods exports. She says we could complement India's existing production.
We produce over 1,500 different dairy products and product specifications, some that they don't produce.
And Christopher Luxon has also been taking part in a virtual meeting of the Coalition of the Willing, led by British Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Correspondent Gavin Gray says talks are moving to the operational aspects of supporting Ukraine if there's a ceasefire. Meanwhile, Foreign Minister Winston Peters is in the US and will meet high-ranking diplomats for talks on global trade and security. They include Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Peters says he's already had phone calls with Rubio about New Zealand's importance to the US in the Pacific. He believes recent Chinese military activity here is on the US radar.
And I believe if it's not in a major way, then it needs to be. And perhaps that'll be part of the discussion we have.
House prices remain well below what they were a few years ago, particularly in Auckland and Wellington. The Real Estate Institute's house price index has now fallen 14.5% since record highs in 2021. With more, business reporter Michael Sergel.
Prices in Wellington are down 23% from their peak. Prices in Auckland are down 20.5%, with agents there hoping for a steady improvement in sales and prices as interest rates continue to fall. Prices in Canterbury are down 3%.
The national median house price is now $772,000. That's down 2.4% on this time last year. Small businesses seem to be bearing the brunt of the increase in job seeker beneficiaries. New MSD figures show nearly 22,000 more people are receiving the benefit in the year to February. Employment relations expert Max Whitehead says smaller businesses can't afford big technology, and that's affecting our productivity.
Our companies are inefficient, ineffective, and our talent is just leaving in droves. And the brain drain, as they call it, certainly is affecting small business.
To sport. The Black Foils have finished second at the latest Sail GP regatta off the Los Angeles coast. Canada won. 17-year-old Mira Andreeva has become the youngest winner at the Indian Wells tennis tournament since Serena Williams' 1999 triumph. Newcastle have ended their 70-year wait for an English domestic football trophy. They've beaten Liverpool 2-1 in the League Cup final at Wembley. And cyclist Ali Wollaston has won the Omnium at the latest Nations Cup event in Turkey. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.